welcome to my continuation of my series, watching and reviewing a bunch of movies that I've never seen before, and also these are my continuation of my series of watching and reviewing a bunch of movie franchise that I've never seen before throughout 2025. Okay, so whether it be The Hunger Games, Pirates of the Caribbean, Rocky, Rambo, Harry Potter, okay? And I want to try to see how many movies that I've never seen before that I can watch and review for y'all throughout 2025, and also movie franchise that I've never seen before, how many that I can watch for y'all for the very first time in 2025. So it would be, like I said, Rocky, Rambo, Harry Potter, Hunger Games, okay, so on and so forth, okay? So, so I got another movie franchise that I'm gonna watch for the very first time I never seen before, I never grew up with, and that is Scream, okay? So the other day, I watched back-to-back the first two Scream movies, okay? So now I got the stick in here, I got the box set. Now I got 4 more to go, okay? And maybe after I watch all 6 of them, I'll do a ranking video, okay? Okay. Now, if someone asks me what's your favorite movie genre, I know some people like action, some people like comedy, some people like superhero movies. Okay, you know, like the Dark Knight, the Avenger movie. Some people like a comedy, you know, Will Ferrell, Jim Carrey. People like action movies, you know, John Wick and stuff. For me, I don't have a favorite movie genre, because there's some really good movies that I like that are my favorite in each of movie genre. Okay, and I can probably do a video on that later. Okay, and to be honest, probably when I was growing up as a little kid, probably my favorite movie genre was probably Western, because you know I was a big Gunsmoke fan as a kid, and still am today. Because I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, I was obsessed with watching Gunsmoke, watching Clint Eastwood Western movies, and John Wayne Western movies. Okay, and watching George Day, Claiming Jane. I know that's a musical, but also the Western / musical. So yeah, okay. But overall, if someone asks me what my favorite movie genre, I would say I don't have a favorite movie genre, okay? Because I can pick out some comic book movie that I like, some of my favorites, some action movie I like, some that I grew up with, some action movie, some horror movie that I like and that I grew up with, okay? Okay? And that's it, okay? So, now, real quick story. I remember in the early 2000s, like, I think it was like Saw 3 or 4. Me and my brother, a couple other people went and saw one of the Saw movies, like Saw 3 or 4. And my mom took us, and we wasn't old enough, so my mom had to go with us and sit through that movie. I'm like, oh man, that's embarrassing. A torture porn movie. Wow. Okay, but I can remember that. Okay, now great. Okay, so let me know. How you rank Scream among the other iconic horror iconic movie franchise like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, what's another one? Child Play, with Chucky. Okay. Yeah, I think Chucky one time. All of them, I think. Do I need to refresh my memory on that? Okay. Um, okay. So, yeah. Okay. And how would you rank the mask? With the Ghostface among the other iconic masks? There's the Freddy Krueger mask, the hockey mask of Jason, Michael Myers mask, Leatherface mask from Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Ghostface. Okay. Now, uh, so So let me know what your thoughts and opinion on the original Scream movie. Okay? It's directed by Wes Craven, starring Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, Matthew Lillard, Rose McGowan, Drew Barrymore. Release date December 20th, 1996. 111 minutes. Budget 14 to 15 million. Box office 173 million. Okay? Williamson, who was struggling to get off his project off the ground, was inspired by a report of a series of murders by Gainesville Rippers. He wrote a screenplay, The Clint of the Slasher genre, popularized in the films such as Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street. Developed under the title Scary Movie. Williamson's script became subject of an intense bidding war for multiple studios before Miramax Film purchased the right. Craven, despite turning down the opportunity multiple times, agreed to direct the film after he had read the script, and he was determined to reestablish himself after several career setbacks. The involvement of Barrymore and Cox helped secure more support from the studio. Principal photography took place from April to June 1996 in California on a budget of $15 million. Craven trimmed down the violence in the film after being involved in intense. Okay. Scream is now regarded as one of the greatest horror and classic films ever made. It is being credited in the horror genre during the 1990s, following a decline in the genre popularity. It has remained influential. A Barrymore involvement helped make participating in horror film more acceptable to promotement after increased horror film appeal. The success of the film launched a multimedia franchise. Okay? So, it got 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb. It got 77% from the critic on Rotten Tomatoes. It got 80%. Okay, with the audience. Now they call it popcorn meter. It's steady, ready on. 1996. That's an hour and 50 minutes or 51 minutes. Okay. Now, Wes Craven. Okay. I heard his name, but he, I didn't know exactly what he did. Okay. So he did a Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. Okay, so that's a good movie. He did. So he directed Scream 4. Scream 3. Wes Craven, New Nightmare. Scream 2. The Last House on the Left. Okay. It says Wesley Earl Craven. That's his full name. Instead, was American film director, screenwriter, and producer Craven worked primarily in the horror genre, particularly slasher film, where he met horror with humor. Okay, Craven had been recognized as one of the masters of the horror genre. Okay, he said he died August 30th, 2015. Okay, um, he did Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, The People Under the Stars, The Hero Have Eyes, The House on the Left, Red, I Music of the Heart, Swamp Thing, The Serpent and the Rainbow, Vampire and the Brooklyn. Okay, so some of those movies I've seen. Okay, I think one time, long time ago, in the early 2000s, I saw the Hills Have Eyes remake, not the original one. So maybe I need to see the Hills Have Eyes again, the remake and the original back to back. Okay. Now, I think the two biggest stars in here that I know are three. Let me go back. Um, okay. That I know. Okay. Courtney Cox. She's from Friends. Okay. She played Monica, and I'm watching Friends right now for the very first time. So uh, after I finish watching Friends, I'll give you a review of it. Okay. But I never grew up with Friends. Okay. I grew up with Seinfeld and a bunch of other shows. So 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 be prepared. When I get done watching Friends, I'll give you a review of Friends. Okay. Another one that I knew here was Matthew Lillard. I think he's the guy that played Shaggy um, in the live action Scooby Doo movie, and he was good. Okay. And then I think he went on to voice Scooby Doo. Okay. So he was good. He was probably like the best standout in the live action Scooby Doo. Okay, the Scooby Doo movie wasn't that good. The live action one, but to me, if I had to give like the best thing about the Scooby Doo movie, the live action one, he would be the best thing. Okay, I'm a big Scooby Doo fan because I grew up watching Scooby Doo in my childhood. Okay, um, and then Drew Barrymore. Um, okay, I recognize her when I'm watching the movie. I'm like, she looked familiar, but okay. Oh yeah, so I forgot that she was in E.T. and 50 First Date. Okay, I didn't watch a bunch of her movies growing up or anything. But I think E.T. a couple times, and I think 50 First Date a couple times. Okay, those are like some of her best movies, in my opinion. Okay, um, now, um, now, um, this movie, I would say I like it. Okay, um, now Courtney Cox. I didn't like her character. She was annoying. She's always there just to, you know, to get the story, be annoying, be a bitch, whatever you want to call it. Okay, uh, okay, and the opening is probably the best part of the movie. I thought the twist reveal was weird. With two guys, I'm like, what? How can it be two killers? Okay. Um, there was one thing where a girl get killed and she's like um, the door, the garage door, and then nobody knows um, she's there. Then yeah, you got the one guy. Uh, you got the one guy that always talking about the rule, the horror movie, and he's the guy that worked at the video store. Okay, Um, and he like, okay, uh, the rule to survive in a horror movie is you can't have sex, can't drink, do drugs. He's like giving all the rules. And then when everybody leaves the party, because they have like a big party and stuff, and and then Courtney, nobody liked it when she goes in the party, and she like put a tape in there, some kind of videotape thing where they can hear Courtney, her character, Gail Weathers, I think that's her name in the movie, and um, so they're watching it, her and her cameraman watching it from the van. Like they can like watch, see what the people at the party, the kids, you could say the teenagers are doing at the party in the house, and um um and there was one thing while they're watching it, the guy that worked at the video store, he like by himself on the couch. They're like, turn around. Ghostface, the guy, Ghostface, him, um, they're gonna kill him and stuff. And it was like a 30-second delay. He already got killed. Okay. Uh, Courtney, Gail Weathers, that was Courtney, name in the movie. Gail Weathers, Gail Weathers, cameraman, got killed in the van. Okay, and she out running, walking, looking for a car with the deputy constable, deputy sheriff guy, and they kind of like have like a lovely romance. Okay, um, um, and another cool actor in the movie. I didn't know that was gonna be in the movie. Henley Winker. Okay, hey, the Fondy. Right? That's another TV show that I would like to. I think 3 episodes, clip of it growing up, and I would like to. I would like to have that on DVD. Do the whole series. Okay. Okay. So whenever they come out with the whole complete series box set of Happy Days, I would buy it. Same thing with the Baby Hillbillies. Okay. Cause I'm a guy that like to watch old classic TV shows and have them on DVD, okay, in the box set, okay. Um, so yeah, okay. Um, and I think I like Courtney Cox better in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I think she looks more prettier and better, okay. From what- because when I think of Courtney Cox in a movie, and I don't know how many movies she's in. I know people think of her in Friends. I didn't, but 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 when somebody say, "Oh, she been in a movie," and when somebody say, "Oh, she been in a movie," I'm like, "Oh yeah, she was in Ace Ventura." They were like having sex and they with Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, and they were singing "Ringo Wet, Ringo Wet." I'm like, yeah. I was watching that during my childhood. Okay. But in my opinion, I think Ace Ventura Pet Detective when Nature Calls is better. And I would love if Jim Carrey did it third, okay? But, um, but, okay, um, but Henry Winkler gets stabbed, and I was like, no, I like Henry Winkler. I like the Fonzie guy. He gets stabbed, and all the kids find out, and they're like, yeah, the principal, he got killed. Let go check out. And they leave the party and they go check it out. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. Okay. Uh. So yeah, and Billy Loomis um is the bad guy at the end. Him and some other guy, I forgot what his name is. So they're like, so I guess like they're gonna have like every Scream movie they're gonna be like what, two bad guys. reveal at the end. Uh, so this is like the first slasher movie or horror movie I think where um, they have like at the end they reveal it's two bad guys, two killers. I'm like, so shouldn't they be two shouldn't they be two uh, people running around killing people in ghost fake masks? I'm like, yeah, okay. Um, but I didn't really like the twist. Okay. I think it should have been one guy revealed that I'm the bad guy. I was doing the talk on the thing. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. So I didn't. So when I was watching the movie, I didn't know how many people in the movie I knew. From Courtney Cox to Drew Barrymore, the Fonzie guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's Henry Winkler, but I'm like, yeah, the Fonzie. And then, so yeah. Um. So really like it. I really like the opening, the the the, the ending, the twist. You know, um, Courtney Cox coming there and say the main girl. I forgot to talk about it. You know, it's Sid. That's her name. Okay, and Sydney Prescott. Okay, play Nee Campbell played Sydney Prescott, and so she's gonna be like the main girl in all the movies, and she traumatized about her mother, dad, um, and then she get checked by a man in a ghost fake mask. Okay, and then the ending reveal two guys doing the killing, and they tell her how they do the voice, and then she might get killed, and Courtney Cox come in there with the gun. Okay, I'm like, what? I thought you were dead, cause she like going crazy a few seconds ago, and her car ran into the tree. Okay, but it's a really good movie. Um, okay, but one thing I noticed about a bunch of these horror movies, they always have a woman. Okay, uh, so because you know Halloween, Laurie Strode. Okay, I think in like I think in the first Halloween movie, I mean the first Friday 13th, it was a woman. Okay, uh, uh, Jason mother was chasing a girl in the first Friday 13th. I don't remember it been a long time since I watched Friday 13th, but I think the okay, but I do remember in the first one, the first Friday 13th, Jason's mother, Mr. Voorhees, was chasing a woman. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So I really like this. I would definitely watch it again. Okay. Um, um, I don't know where the other one would stack up. Okay. Um, okay. I do like it in horror movie franchise when some of the characters come back that I got to know in YouTube in the previous movie. Okay. So yeah. Okay. I think this is a really good movie. Okay. The only character I didn't really, the only two things I have problem with this movie was um, um, the ending, like a twist, whatever, and Courtney Cox. I thought she was kind of like annoying. Okay. But other than that, good movie, and I'm gonna give Scream an A. Okay. Um, so maybe later down the road, I'll do a marathon watching a bunch of horror movies and stuff. But right now, since I'm watching a bunch of movies and movie franchise I've never seen before, I'm gonna watch all of Scream movies. All six of them, okay? And I think in like a year or two they're gonna come out with another one, Scream 7. So when it comes out, we'll be able to go see it. Okay? So thank you for watching and turn that. Thank you and God bless you.